Hey guys, today I'm on the God Strike Report here with Daniel Brown and his iteration of the Oob deck. Man piloted with me and Gabe to a top 3 finish of the ARG Invitational Team event. And let's talk about it, Daniel. How did it feel?
Well, I think the deck has a lot of potential. Make some really explosive plays. Turn 3, you have your Hercule and your pan out, and just applies a lot of pressure with double strike and dual attack. So let's go through the deck.
All right.
The leader, of course, is Oob. The front side is your standard attack leader, draw 1.
Turn it this way.
Turn this way, okay. And Awaken on tap 2. This leader is really good against Broly BR. Once you're awakened, you can take a life, bounce their Broly chains, and all right, let's go on with the rest. Extra cards. I'm playing 4 Sensu standard. Everybody knows what that does.
Average blue deck has 4 beans.
Yep. And of course, 4 Dimension Magics for your negates. Your standard 4 super combos. All right, now let's get to the core of the deck. You have your 4 Dendes.
This card's nuts.
This card's so good. Okay, so when you play this card, you search your deck for any World Tournament card that's 5 or less. Generally, you're searching your Videl or your Hercule for your turn 2 play. The idea is turn 2, you when you swing with your leader, you either combo this off, or you can just use it as a 5K when your opponent attacks to defend.
Question. How often do you use the second effect with Dende?
The second effect, it does come up. It's not as relevant. What you can do is, if you play a second Dende generally, after you make your turn 2 play, so you play this turn 3, what you can do is you can, for 2 energy, warp a second copy of Hercule. And then on your turn 4, you can play a second Pan for 4 and draw 4 cards. At the end of your turn, you would untap 2. And then you have 2 dual attack double strikers, 25Ks, and it's nuts. My other 1 drop that I play for my searchers are 3 Ever Curious.
That's the hands up guy.
Yep, just standard, look at top 7. If you don't find a Dende turn 1, this is your next best play.
Are you just doing it to find the Videls or like super combos?
Again, like I said, turn 1 you want to play this. If you ideally, the cards you want to keep, you want to have Dendes, Videls, and Hercules, turn 1. You only need the Videl and the Hercule to go off turn 2. So if you missed the Dende, you're just searching for your other piece. You want to find your Videls and your Hercules to go off turn 2.
Right.
I play the other announcer as well, 3 of. I'm not playing the Oob extra card or any pseudo combos. I went with this instead. It still gets the 5K, and I can also use it as a draw 2.
Right.
Just search more cards.
Just a very flexible card.
Yep. My Self-Awakeners, I'm playing 2 Awakened Talon Pans. I'm not playing any other Self-Awakeners in the deck. I felt like this was enough. It really only came up in 1 match against U7 Frieza, where I just needed to get a Self-Awaken. So.
Oh, there's the girl.
There she is, the Videl. Okay, so what the Videl does, if you have no battle cards on the board, you can play her for 2. You still get a 5K swing that turn. It does come up once in a while. Your opponent will have something 5K in rest mode. You can just swing at it. If you're playing against red, you don't want to do that. Another effect is when you play her, you can play the Hercule from your hand. So you're cheating out Hercule for free. And at the end of your turn, you put her on the top of the deck, and you play out the Pan from the deck. When that happens, that triggers the Hercule. You untap 1 and draw 2. You got your 4 Hercules. Pretty standard.
What's the Hercule actually do?
So when the Hercule's on board, he's barrier. When you play the Pan, you draw 2 cards, and then you untap an energy. The untap happens at the end of turn, and the draw 2 happens immediately as soon as the Pan hits the board. It's not once per turn, and if you have multiples on the board, so if you have 2 Hercules and you play the Pan, you draw 4, and at the end of the turn you untap 2. Okay. So we're playing the 4 pans. The deck doesn't really have any removal, so I went with the 3/3 line of the Trunks Otosuku.
Are you just using it for aggro pressure or just pure removal?
It works for both. Generally, it's just for removal, but the nice play that I like to do was I play him for 2. Play the Otosuku, swing, pop, and then you're just able to like play another one and then get another swing.
That's some good pressure.
Oh yeah. I'm also playing from the power boosters, or I'm sorry, from the World Tournament.
That was a power booster.
Yeah, it is power booster. Okay, 4 of the Vegeta Junior Heroic Successor. Card's really good. Just free cycle. Activate main from your hand, put them on the bottom of your deck, and you draw a card.
Upstart Goblin for all you Yu-Gi-Oh people.
I play my one-ofs. I'm playing one of the Goku Junior. When you play him, you look at the bottom card of your deck. If the bottom card is a Vegeta, you get to play it. What they do is you can swing your 19k crit at leader. Then you swing double strike, 19k. Then his activate main is you switch him into active mode. His auto then triggers this to switch him back to active mode. So they're essentially dual attacks. It's just more pressure, and this is just your free cycle.
How often did you actually get that combo going?
It doesn't come up very often. More often than not, you're just using these to find the cards you need to find.
Okay.
My other 3 one-ofs, I played the one of Spirit Trunks, standard on tap for blue. I played the one of Kai. Make sure you declare your double strikes.
Or play Champa, either
Or play Champa. And most spiciest card. This card is so good.
Go back to the Kai.
Go
That's
back to
important
Kai.
because
Yes.
you play the announcer that
yeah,
can find World Martial
right,
cards.
right. And your play-by-play. I'm sorry, not play-by-play.
It's an announcer ever curious.
Yeah, Ever Curious. Search top 7. You can find this as well.
All right.
Last card of the deck.
Big old boss monster.
The Dark Banisher. If you make your standard play turn 2, and you have your setup turn 3, this is the most broken card to play turn 4. You have your pan setup for 2 dual attack double strikes. You drop your Fu. Every card they activate super combos. They have to burn a card if they're not awakened yet at that point. If they awaken, they also have to burn a card. If you're not playing this card in your deck, you should probably be playing it.
That I can agree with. It's 100. So what's that sideboard look like? Did you have to bring this up?
No, this was for team events, so we didn't have the sideboard.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. And that pretty much covers it for the deck profile. I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Elmo G Sports Entertainment and Jacksonville Game Center. And I will see you again next time.
Thank you, Daniel.